story and it be shit like that. All that tough talk, what? You ain't built like that. What? You ain't hopping the shit, you ain't bring that shit man back. You ain't been in the...
You know what I'm saying? You can take what I'm saying, do your own little research and all that, but yeah, that's what I mean.
Now, when we made man in our image, well, Zeus did that. All right? He made them because it flow into that. It's hard not to flow into the human being story when you talk about the demigods. We was talking about demigods, okay? So real though, but they didn't come from that. Demigods came from that. Now the demigods, they were your human beings that do get cut like this. They be
That's not what a demigod is, but proceed.
them white boys you see that do be strong as fuck. That do be fast as fuck. Y'all see them. Niggas make it to the league, be dunking on niggas. Motherfuckers be in track and field out running niggas. You got a few human beings that they always be on that level with the gods.
Now, just because you do something better than an average person does not make you a god. That's a fact. That makes you skilled. How else are you? Do you understand that? Because anybody can have skill and be as fast as you if they practice every single day.
Athletically and all of that. These are your demigods. And they don't tell people that. You know what I'm saying?
It's not being told to people because it's a lie.
And your demigods, all right? Some of them can look, listen, let me tell you something about demigods. Now, anybody that's mixed is a demigod. So if you...
All right, y'all. So y'all see what it is, right? It says Demi, right? Right there. Half size, half, right? So y'all fully see that Demi means half. All right. All right, now read it with me, y'all. It says demigod, a being with partial or lesser divine status, such as a minor deity, the offspring of a god, and a mortal or a mortal raised to divine rank, right? Some Roman emperors claim descent from demigods such as Hercules, right? So let's look over here, right? Percy Jackson, Annabelle Chase, Frank Zhang, I don't know who them people is, a lot of these people. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, right? What I'm saying is in the Bible it said ye are gods. So when he said Zeus made us in his image, look.
Now, when we made man in our image, well, Zeus did that.
So when he said that, right, it was talking about the Bible saying that you are a demigod. You understand what I'm saying? Because you are half size. Didn't the Bible tell you we was giants? Wasn't it already exposed that we was giants, or quote unquote, right? Do you have the ability? I'm gonna get to that later, but you are half size, right? You got people that's around here 4'8". Then you got people that's 8 foot. Ain't that half size a regular size? You understand what I'm saying? So let's look up the definition of God. All right. First thing they want to use is Christian, obviously. Creator and ruler of the universe and source of all moral authority, the supreme being. Let's go to translations, right? Origin was Dutch. A holy man or saint. This is a man of God, though. See, but we all know that God has been created, right? An image, idol, animal, or other object worshipped as divine or symbolizing as a god, right? Right? So, an idol that gets worshipped, right? So, an idol that gets worshipped, right? What gets worshipped on this earth? Money, which is a god. God, which would be Jesus, whomever you believe in, whoever you put above you, you get on your knees for and give all your energy to, that would be a god. You understand what I'm saying? Immortality. You understand what I'm saying? You die. You're a mortal. Do you understand? You die. You physically leave this body and go into another vessel. Until you have physically understood in your mind that you're capable of living in this body and inhabiting this body forever, you're not considered a god. Literally, it's a fact. You're a demigod. And you want to know why? All the gods already got their name on everything. Like the dollar bill, Benjamin Franklin is a god. The people in Mount Rushmore, those are gods. LeBron James is a god. Facts. You want to know why? Because all the energy is being given to him. Therefore, he is a god. No one gives you that much energy. You feel what I'm saying? You're a demigod if you haven't figured out how to be immortal. And don't, like, bro, these characters are immortal. Like, if you want to believe it or not, it don't even matter. Because you have to also remember that the gods, quote unquote, they had their own tombstones, and they had their own rooms inside of basically they had their own rooms back in the ancient times. You understand what I'm saying? Like literally they would put pharaohs in certain rooms, and then other people would have other rooms, and this casket would be better than that. Is a difference between gods and demigods and human beings. Of course there is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to realize that so what you're doing when you believe that you are already a god is you're limiting yourself from becoming an actual god. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you literally limit yourself. A lot of us believe that we're gods, but in life, in real life, you're a peasant. You may be a king. You're probably not a god. You're like, there's a 99.9% chance you're not a god. Like, it's a fact. Just because you have an understanding of what you believe a god is doesn't mean you're a god. And it doesn't mean you're correct. It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk around here saying, oh, I'm a god, I'm a god. You know what I'm saying? But you got to go to work. You a magician, bro. Just because you copy and practice magic and you know where these magical properties come from, and you have an understanding and understanding of things, does not make you a god. It's a fact. Bro, that's why when people call each other God, it's short for demigod. They ain't nobody finna say D-God. When niggas like that is referring to you as a god, they're referring to you as a demigod. They know this, they just not finna tell you. You think oh yeah, what up, God? He thinking in his head, what up, demigod? Like, you don't know the truth? How many times somebody got to come reiterate some information to y'all, and then y'all, oh, that's what they mean. You're not a god. Wake up. You still got a long way to go. Don't you know gods have authority over? What do you have authority over? Oh, yeah, in the Bible it says that I have, in the Bible it says that, but can you just walk outside? Do you have the nuts to walk outside and just be like, you know what? This whole block better follow me right now. You're not gonna do that. You're not. You're not gonna go, you're not gonna go down the block and go downtown and rally up 4,000 people. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to do that. You're not. And you can be treated as a god and still not be a god. Yo, do you understand that? Y'all don't understand it. Yo, it's like y'all don't understand. It says gods are idols, right? An idol has to have a picture. How are y'all gods and y'all not even idols at the same? Y'all not out here doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? That don't even make sense, bro. Come on, man. They said of animals and they was referring to Egypt when they had the dog head in the human body. But my thing is, right, wasn't they doing that in Rome too? They was doing the dog head and the human bodies, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna expose this Egyptian culture that y'all just believe. Like, bro, I'm not dissing the Egyptian culture at all, but what I'm saying is there's a lot of things that hasn't been brought to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fact. So I'm about to bring that to the forefront in the next couple of videos, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, we have to understand, like, this is a misrepresentation of who you are. You know what I'm saying? Somebody tell you you're a god, and now you walking around with your chest all out. I'm a god around here. And as soon as somebody be like, get in the back of the car, you're going to jail. How is you a god? Bro, listen, you can't even fly. We seen Chris Angel and them flying, literally. How are you a god? You're not even flying. How?
If your mama white, your daddy black, demigod. You know what I'm saying? Your daddy black, your mama white, demigod. Your mama a Latino and your daddy a human being, you're a demigod. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime the human beings have babies with gods and goddesses, all right, they create demigods. They breed demigods. These are all.
Okay, so and last thing, look, so it says right here, look. A superhuman being or spirit worshipped as having power over nature or human fortunes, a deity. Are you either of those things? You're not a god, fam. You're a demigod. You don't have power over nature yet. You don't have power over human fortunes. And you're not a deity as of yet. You are the offspring. Realize that. You're able to become a god, but they don't want you to. Understand that.